What's up guys, Matt back again, and welcome back to another, possibly our last for the foreseeable future, community-driven video. This time, we're going to be ranking our top 10 most desired Masterlise figures for the Dragon Ball Super Broly arc. Before we dive into today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials for the latest updates and behind the scenes content. Check out the description below for helpful links on how and where to buy the products featured in my videos. Also, join our amazing community on Discord. We would love to have you there. And of course, if you're feeling generous, consider becoming a YouTube member. Not only will you support the channel, but you'll have a chance to win brand new Dragon Ball figures every month. As always, guys, I'd like to thank this comment right here for suggesting today's video. If you do want to suggest a video idea or something similar to this format, feel free to do so below. I said in the last video, and obviously in this one, that I'm possibly going to put a hiatus on this series for the foreseeable future, just because I have a huge backlog of figures that I currently have, plus a bunch that are still coming for me to review, and obviously there's sponsors tied to some of those, so those have to get priority, and I need to push those out sooner than that. So I need as much time and attention as I can give to all that stuff, because it takes a lot more time to do a figure review video than one of these videos. These are, you know, just kind of nice bonuses for us to come together as a community and spotlight different ideas and stuff. But still would love to hear different ideas or different top 10s you want to see. We're obviously opening up the channel to other things besides Dragon Ball now too. So One Piece, Naruto, JJK, Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, tons of things that of anime and things that I love that you're going to start seeing on the channel. So yeah, I'd love to see different ideas like that in the comments too. But today we're going to talk about Broly. I'm actually kind of surprised, but I'm also not surprised that it took this long for DBS Broly to be suggested. The reason I am not so surprised is because DBS Broly got a ton of figures for like 3 years straight, probably 4 years, because it was when Bandai really started the Masterlise line in December 2017. Number one, it wasn't even called Masterlise at the time. Dragon Ball Memories just had Goku and Vegeta, but we know they're Masterlise because they recycled those figures for the Strong Chains figures that eventually came out that are Masterlise. So we can call those Masterlise figures. They are labeled as such in museums and showcases from Bandai as well. But back then, within 2018, we started seeing DBS Broly figures. You had Gogeta, you had Broly, you started to see a lot of that. And I think the last time we saw DBS Broly figures was 2021, I think. So literally 3 years straight, maybe 4 if I'm misremembering. But yeah, we had plenty of Gogetas and Brolys for plenty of people to choose from, but I will say there are still some key characters and designs that I think people would really enjoy if they ever did decide to revisit DBS Broly. So we pinned them down to 10 here that we're going to talk about today. So let us dive right in, starting with, hey, you know what time it is. It's Goon Squad time. Cheelai. Cheelai is one of the best waifus, man. I mean, she is very charming in her personality, obviously coming from the Frieza Force, ex-Frieza Force, now very friends with Broly, question mark. Sometimes it does come across as a little bit more than friends. You know, she's just so, I don't know, she's very like, I don't want to use the word attracted, but she's definitely drawn to Broly more than a lot of other characters, maybe besides Goku, but Goku for different reasons. So it is just kind of curious, like, why is she just so drawn to Broly? But, you know, she seems kind of, you know, head over heels for the guy. It's kind of like a Tarzan and Jane aspect. But regardless, there was a BWFC figure of Cheelai that was really well done. But I think it would be great to finally see her in Masterlise and really try to capture the Shintani art style to the best of their ability. I think it would be really great to see. And Cheelai, you know, yeah, she's super sexy and very cool. And, you know, they knew what they were doing with the character in that movie. So I think it would be great to see her as a Masterlise to put alongside Broly. Speaking of Broly, we do have one on this list. I understand we have pretty much all of his forms from the movie. We have, you know, the Ikari form, we have Super Saiyan, we have full power Super Saiyan, plenty of full power Super Saiyan to choose from. But one that they did not do that I think would be great is Broly with his black shirt on. Just the jumpsuit, no armor. I think that would be a spectacular figure. Plus, it is technically a different form if you do want to count the Ikari form as its own form. Base Broly is technically what this would be. His hair's down, it's not spiked up, there's no yellow eyes, he's not raging out. I think it would be great, and really it would be the only Broly that I want them to revisit, unless they want to do like the full Tarzan thing where he has no shirt on and, you know, he's still in base form. Just base form Broly in pretty much any capacity I would love to see, but preferably I would like to see this look, as I just think it looks very clean, very cool on Broly. All right, aside from Broly, we do have his dad, Paragus, whatever you want to call him. Paragus is a core character of the movie. He's not really like a villain. He's just really misguided. His vengeance towards King Vegeta really blinds him and uses Broly in a really abusive way. But it does seem to like suggest that Broly and Paragus do still have a fondness for each other at their core. But, you know, Paragus is still from that age of Saiyans where they're very selfish and very evil. So I think that really does kind of break them apart. But also, you know, Paragus is a unique there's a unique look for Paragus in this movie. He's got a redesign. He has more character in this movie than the original Dragon Ball Z Broly. The original Dragon Ball Z Broly, he's just like, I am evil and I hate Vegeta. Whereas this one, yes, he still has that, but there's a little more depth. You get to spend some time with him and see him go through everything that happens on planet Vampa up until, you know, Frieza kills him. So Paragus is very cool. I like the colors and stuff that he's rocking, like the pinks and purples and whites and greens, like such a interesting mixture of colors, but it really works. So I think it would be cool to see Paragus as a Masterlise. All right, we're gonna knock out 2 in 1 with this. You can count it as a Masterlise plus if you want, but these are 2 different entries on our list. And we have Winter Coat, Goku, and Vegeta. This is such a very unique look for both characters. They don't even rock this look for very long in the movie. It's just when they show up to the ice caps to confront Frieza and everybody. But they quickly take those off as they start fighting Broly. But yeah, it's very cool. I think it is a nod towards, I think his name is Daiichi Masura. I'll put his name here on the screen just so I'm not disrespecting him. But it is the artist, I think, who sings Blizzard, the outro song of the movie, which is, I guess, technically the main theme of the movie. This is an outfit that I think is a nod towards him. If not, it's some kind of clothing line in Japan. But either way, it is a very cool look for Goku and Vegeta, and one of the only looks of the characters that I would probably accept if they went back to them for this film. But yeah, I think they're rocking it really cool. It would be nice to see as a Masterlise. All right, up next, we're going into the Dragon Ball Minus side of the story at the beginning of the film, where it shows the origin of the Saiyans and Frieza's relationship. And we're going to start with another one for the Gooners. It's Gine. Gine is the mother of Goku. This was a new character that Toriyama introduced in the Dragon Ball Minus section of the Jocko manga. If you haven't read the Jocko manga, you know, go on Shonen Jump or whatever app that you use, give it a read. It's a very easy read, very charming, very Toriyama, and it gives you a little bonus chapter at the end, Dragon Ball Minus. Toriyama's his own depiction of Bardock and all that. And then it evolved into the Dragon Ball Super movie, which Toriyama wasn't involved with. But Gine is the mother of Goku, obviously a very important character, and probably shows where Goku's kindness came from when, you know, he bonked his head and kind of got knocked out of being a bad little Saiyan. But Gine's great. I love her design. And I think it would be really cool if we could get Gine in some way. I mean, more female characters, the better. I just love all the different ones that Dragon Ball has, and it just seems like we don't get a lot of merch of them. I don't know why, but I think it would be cool to see Gine. And of course, I'm going to include my personal favorite iteration of this character, it's Bardock. I prefer DBS Bardock to Z Bardock. Not that I dislike Z Bardock. I don't think he's bad or anything. I just think that DBS Bardock is a lot more interesting of a character, especially in the Granola arc. But even with DBS Broly alone, I think his character has a little more depth and is a little stronger written, in my opinion. But I like his design. I think his design is way better than Z Bardock. You know, fight me in the comments if you want, but I just like those shoulder pads. I think Bardock just looks super cool, and you know, him without the headband, I don't know, it just says something to me. I just like it. But yeah, seeing Bardock, he's a huge part of the movie, and it's Bardock, so having different looks and interpretations of Bardock would make for easy merchandise from Bandai, and it would look cool on your shelf. Now, we already have a Z Bardock in Masterlise, so why don't you put a DBS one alongside him? All right, we still have another classic Saiyan. We had Paragus, we had Bardock, so we also need the other father, Vegeta, King Vegeta, and King Vegeta has a new look in this movie. This is Toriyama's design for King Vegeta. I don't know if he helped or approved or designed the DBZ version of Vegeta, but I like this one a lot. It just seems a little more royal. He feels like more empowering. The other one is just, you know, Vegeta with a goatee, and he's taller, I guess. But he's still tall in this iteration. But I like his design a lot more. I think it just looks a lot cooler to me, and he has a little bit more character in his face that makes him a little different to our Vegeta. So yeah, King Vegeta is definitely on this list. I know a lot of people would like to see him in some shape or form. So personally, I like the DBS variant better. He has, again, more character. He has more lines and stories that are woven into the overarching story of Dragon Ball, thanks to Toriyama. And yeah, I would prefer to see him over the Z1 as a Masterlise. All right, we got 2 left, and you can't do a DBS list, DBS Broly list, without Gogeta. And the one Gogeta that we're missing from a scaled Masterlise is his base form. So base form Gogeta, he doesn't like really fight Broly. He just shows up in his base form, but you know, that's when he appears. He appears like that. He's in his base form. We have the Masterlise Extra, which is fantastic, but we don't have a scaled one for the Omnibus Super or Omnibus Z Gogeta or the Omnibus Super Saiyan Gogeta. So to round them all out, we need that base form. So I would love to see that. It would be cool if he's maybe doing the instantaneous movement technique, because that's what he does to get back to the battlefield after leaving Piccolo. So that would be really awesome to see in some way. Or I don't know, they can do whatever they want with him from a pose perspective. If maybe he's holding his jacket like in the outro, that would be really cool. Lots of options they can do for Gogeta if they want to be creative, one going back to him, but please do base form. We have enough blues, and we have a perfectly suitable Super Saiyan in our collections already. And finally, the figure that we still don't have, and yet we have Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Goku. Super Saiyan God Goku is such an awesome portion of the fight with Broly, and it's just insane that we still don't have a Masterlise. I don't care if he's already on the Battle of Gods list that we did. Spoilers, you can go ahead and go watch that video. There's other choices on that list, but obviously Super Saiyan God Goku's on that list, but I don't care. He's on this list too. That's how crazy it is that he doesn't yet have a Masterlise. Bandai is starting to reintroduce some DBS characters and movie characters into Crane lines. So there's a Matchmaker's Beerus and God Goku coming out very soon. So I am hoping that is a sign that Bandai is considering looking at these characters again for future Ichiban Kuji in the Masterlise line. But yep, our final choice on this list is the God-binding Saiyan himself, Super Saiyan God Goku. But that's our list, guys. Please let us know your list down in the comment section below, and let us know what you think of our list. If you made it this far in the video, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to join our awesome community of collectors and enthusiasts just like you, check the Discord link in the description below. It's free to entry for everybody. And if you want to go even further beyond in supporting the channel, consider becoming a YouTube member starting at $3 a month, or you can leave a super thanks on this video. Anything you decide to do, Your generosity is greatly appreciated. And if you want to go even further beyond that and take part in our regular monthly giveaway that we do over a live stream at the end of every single month, you can become a $10, $15, or $20 member. And that way you can win Crane figures, Ichiban Kuji figures, and entire Ichiban Kuji sets. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. So until the next video, I will see you all later.